I'm sorry, can you help me?
It was a night of heavy, relentless rain. Each raindrop hit my skin like a needle, shattering on impact, turning into pain. And there, in the middle of that painful downpour, stood Ando Airi, my classmate from a year ago, in front of my house without an umbrella. Swallowed by the dark, her clothes soaked through, she was shrouded in shadow. Airi, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry. Of all people, I'm the one who has no right to come asking you for anything. I know that.
Are you crying? I couldn't really tell. It was too dark to see clearly, and maybe it was just the rain. But her expression, sunken, hollow, looked like crying to me. Come inside for now. You're gonna catch a cold standing out here like that.
Okay.
Don't worry, my parents aren't home, so it's just me.
Should I actually feel safe about that?
Of course. I don't have the nerve to try anything just because no one's watching. And besides that, I have no right to do anything to you.
I'm sorry.
You said that to me a whole year ago already. Come on, get inside. I'll make you something warm to drink. We used to be classmates, a year ago before the new school year reshuffled everything. And back then, I had feelings for her. I wanted her to be my girlfriend, so I went for it. And how did that go? If you saw how we just talked to each other, you can probably guess. That was definitely not how two people in a relationship speak to each other. Yeah, she turned me down. A year ago. Heidi? I like you. Would you go out with me?
Wow, I didn't expect this from you.
Can I get an answer? Ando Heidi. She's beautiful, top of the class, and has an almost cult-like following among some of the guys. She doesn't try to stand out, so she doesn't dominate the room. But if you actually pay attention, she's easily the prettiest girl in our year. Her face is perfectly proportioned, delicate, and her figure is incredible. So guys like me, the ones who noticed what the others hadn't, kept a quiet, careful eye on each other, making sure no one else got too close while we each tried to subtly get on her radar. And today, I decided to get ahead of all of them. I confessed, win big or crash and burn.
I'm sorry.
So, that's a no?
Yes.
Is there someone else you like?
Nothing like that. It's just dating someone isn't something I can think about right now. Should I tell you? I think I will.
I'd like to hear it, if you're willing.
You won't tell anyone? Can you keep a secret?
Of course.
Okay, I'll trust you on that. I have a dream.
A dream? Like, for the future?
Yeah.
What kind?
Modeling.
Oh, really?
Not just any modeling either. I want to be on the cover of the biggest fashion magazine in Japan. A top-tier model. But for someone ordinary like me to reach that level, I need to put in an insane amount of work. The price I have to pay is all the normal teenage stuff. Going on dates, being in a relationship. That's why I have to say no again. I'm sorry.
That's incredible.
What?
Seriously, that's incredible. What a dream to have. I don't even know what I want to do yet. So hearing something like that, it's almost blinding.
You're not going to laugh?
Laugh? Why would I? This is such a real, meaningful dream. There's nothing to laugh at.
Because most people would say it's impossible, right?
Sure, it's a tough dream. Some people might say that.
Right.
But you already know it's hard, don't you?
Yeah.
And knowing that, you're still going for it. So it's not impossible. There's at least a real chance.
Katsuya.
That's just what I think, anyway. Besides, you're genuinely beautiful. And you've clearly been taking care of yourself. It all makes sense now that I think about it. Given all that, I guess I can't do anything but let it go.
Huh.
I'm the one who decided to like you and throw my feelings at you. You've got nothing to feel bad about, so don't make that face.
You're really kind. You know that?
Not really. I'm rooting for you, from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you. I'm going to make this dream happen. I promise.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. And just like that, my one-sided love came to an end. Honestly, a part of me was putting on a brave face. My chest still hurt. I felt like I could cry. Because I really, truly, genuinely liked her. But I couldn't stand the idea of being the kind of guy who couldn't support the girl he liked in chasing her dream. So I held back the tears and watched her walk away. 1 year later, the class shuffle happened, and Heidi and I ended up in different classes. We were never more than classmates to begin with. I confessed and got rejected, so we really had no real bond to hold on to. I barely even saw her around school anymore. Sometimes we pass each other in the hallway and exchange a quick greeting. Nothing more than that. But I was still into her. Though the way I liked her had shifted, just a little, from what it used to be. Hey, Katsuya! Oh, hey, what's up? Want to swing by the arcade on the way home today? They just got new merch in the crane game for that character I like. You're good at those things. Help me out. Ah, sorry. I can't today. Why not? I've got something to do. Like what? I need to go to the bookstore. There's a magazine coming out today that I've been waiting for. Today was the release date of the magazine Heidi was in. Since then, she had officially signed with a modeling agency and made her debut. To me, that alone was already something extraordinary. But I could tell she wasn't satisfied yet. Her goal was to be the kind of model who lands magazine covers. So in my own quiet way, I kept on supporting her. Specifically, I followed her social media, bought every issue of every magazine she appeared in, filled out reader surveys, and sent in fan messages. Dude, just get the digital version. I get the whole physical copy thing. But if you got something like that lying around, your parents are gonna find it. Wait, like what? Where did that come from? Come on, no need to hide it. We're both teenage guys. Solidarity, right? I'm not hiding anything. I'm completely innocent here. Really? Totally different. It's completely wholesome. So you're into the imagination thing, huh? Instead of going straight for the explicit stuff, you prefer to let your mind fill in the blanks? Old move. I respect that. From now on, I'm calling you Sensei. The Imagination Sensei. You're messing with me, aren't you? Obviously. But for real, you're grinning just now. No, I wasn't. Yeah, you were. That's why I figured it must be that kind of magazine. Anyway, I'll come with you to the bookstore. After that, come help me with my thing. No. Why not? After all that, you got the nerve to ask me for a favor? I'll make it up to you, I swear. She's my fave, okay? This is limited merch. I need it so badly. Doesn't matter. Ask me tomorrow. But why? Isn't it obvious? I want to go home and read it right away. So it really is that kind of magazine. That's it. I'm not helping you with the arcade tomorrow either. Wait, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. If you're going to apologize, just don't say it in the first place. The moment homeroom ended, I bolted out of the classroom and made a beeline for the bookstore to pick up what I'd been waiting for. I reserved a magazine. Can I pick it up? Of course, one moment. Here you go. I grabbed the magazine, hugged it to my chest, and took off. Even with it in my hands, I didn't slow down. I need to get home. My heartbeat sped up along with my feet. This feeling, this is probably what people mean when they talk about having a favorite. I wanted to see her shine as soon as humanly possible. The space the magazine gave Heidi wasn't huge, but it felt bigger than last month's. Not just a feeling, it had definitely grown. I could say that with certainty. I'm her biggest fan, I know. She's really working hard. That's incredible. Chasing a dream and actually making it happen, step by step? That's so cool. I hope next month would be even bigger. Holding on to that wish, I read through every page. A rainy evening, sometime after that, Dad and Mom were both working late. They weren't coming home. I'd long since stopped feeling lonely or scared about that. I'd eaten alone, bathed alone, hogged the living room TV, and made the most of having the place to myself. And then, just as I sat down to finish an assignment due tomorrow, it happened. The doorbell rang. A delivery at this hour? That seemed unlikely. My parents wouldn't ring the doorbell. Feeling a little on edge, I headed to the front door. Hello? Who's there? Wait, huh? Heidi? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. Of all people, I'm the one who has no right to come asking you for anything. I know that.
Are you crying? Come inside for now. You're gonna catch a cold standing out there like that.
Okay.
Don't worry, my parents aren't home, so it's just me.
Should I actually feel safe about that?
Of course. I don't have the nerve to try anything just because no one's watching. And besides, I have no right to do anything to you.
I'm sorry.
You said that to me a whole year ago already. Come on, get inside. I'll make you something warm. Heidi had shown up out of nowhere, and she was clearly not doing well. What happened? Why did she come here? I wanted to ask immediately, but I decided to warm her up first. I handed her a towel to dry off while I heated up the leftover soup from dinner. Once her body warmed up and her stomach was full, maybe she'd feel a bit better. Here, if you want it.
What is this?
My mom's homemade tomato soup. It's really good. I hope you don't have anything against tomatoes.
I love tomatoes.
Perfect. Go ahead.
Thank you for the meal. Oh, this is delicious. It tastes so gentle.
It's comforting, right?
Yeah, it's warm.
Take your time. Finish all of it.
I will.
Just like I suggested, Heidi took her time and slowly worked through the soup. I stayed beside her the whole time. I didn't ask anything. I could tell it wasn't the right moment yet. And eventually, the very last drop of soup passed her lips.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
Glad you liked it.
It was seriously good, like restaurant level good.
I didn't make it though. If my mom heard you say that, she'd be so happy.
Are you going to tell her?
That I had a girl from school over while my parents were out? There's no way. There it is.
What?
You finally smiled. Earlier, you looked like the world was ending today.
I put you through a lot of worry, huh?
Yeah, I was worried. So, is it okay if I ask what happened?
Yeah, so the thing is...
What she told me was something that, sadly, might not be all that rare. With Heidi's growing popularity, fans of other models had started leaving awful comments about her on social media. Ignoring them didn't work. Blocking them didn't work. They just make new accounts and keep coming. She talked to the agency, but apparently these things don't get resolved quickly. She had no choice but to keep enduring it. That sounds really rough.
It is, but usually I can brush it off. It's just timing, I guess. When your mental state is already low and you come across something like that, it hits so much harder. I'd been holding it together for so long, and I think I finally hit my limit.
I get it now, but why me?
What?
You have friends, family, people at the agency, other models you could reach out to. Why did you come to me, of all people, when we barely even interact?
Your face came to mind.
What do you mean?
When I was feeling so low, so worn down, so sad. And I just wanted to lean on someone? Your face was the one that popped into my head. And I knew where you lived. I happened to see you come home once, by chance. I think it's because I knew. You're the one who's been cheering me on the hardest.
Does that mean?
I know how much you've been supporting me. You run to the bookstore after school on the day my magazines come out. You follow my social media. And every time I'm in a new issue, you leave the sweetest encouraging messages.
Wait.
What?
You knew this whole time? I'm dying of embarrassment.
You don't have to be embarrassed. You really helped me. Even when things got hard, I thought, Katsuya is rooting for me, so I have to keep going. That's why things got a little awkward in the halls and I could only manage a wave. But inside, I was always grateful.
Okay, this is mortifying. She knew the whole time. I thought I was being so discreet. But at least she wasn't weirded out. Because if she had been, that would have been the end of me.
So today, I really just wanted to see your face. I thought if I did, I'd be able to get back on my feet.
Well, this face is always here for you whenever you need it.
Really?
Of course.
Thank you. Hey, will you keep rooting for me, going forward?
Unless you tell me to stop, I plan to.
I would never say that.
That's a relief.
Yeah, I never will. I'm still a little cold.
Oh no! Do you want more soup? Or I could let you use the shower.
No, it's okay. But can I ask for something else?
Of course. Whatever it is, if I can do it, I will.
Then come here for a second.
Okay. Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm cold. I want to borrow your body heat.
But this is kind of...
You said you'd do anything.
Well, yeah, but...
Still cold. Can you hold me tighter? Please, just do it.
Okay. Is this okay?
Yeah, you're so warm. This is so calming. Thank you.
You're welcome. After a few minutes, Heidi finally let go.
Okay, I'll head home now.
Are you sure you're alright? I can walk you.
That's sweet, but honestly, right now, looking at your face makes me embarrassed.
Then why did you just do all that?
Because it was something I needed. I had to recharge. Anyway, I'm fine now. I can get through tomorrow.
Oh, okay, if you're sure.
One more thing before I go.
What?
Relax. I'm not going to ambush you again. It's not that. It's just... A year ago, I turned you down because of my dream, right?
Yeah.
But if I actually make that dream happen, I'm going to let myself fall in love.
Does that mean?
I'm going to work hard. As hard as I can, as fast as I can, so I can get there. So just wait for me a little longer. That's all I wanted to say. Bye.
And without waiting for my answer, Heidi turned and practically ran home. It was going to take time. Heidi's dream wasn't something just anyone could pull off. It was a seat only a handful of people in the world ever got to sit in. It took more than just hard work and talent. Luck played a huge part too. But Heidi kept going, one steady step at a time. Little by little, she got closer. And then, a year after that rainy night, nearly 2 years since my confession, in the spring of that year, she grabbed her dream with both hands.
What are you looking at?
The magazine with you on the cover.
Again? You never get tired of it, do you?
Every time I look at it, I'm just as happy as the first.
Well, I guess I can't be upset about that. But shouldn't you stop staring at... the model in the magazine and pay more attention to your actual girlfriend standing right next to you?
Are you jealous of yourself?
Yes.
You're so cute. Just like she said that night, Heidi made her dream come true. And then she was the one who confessed to me. We'd officially started dating just the other day. Today was our very first date. And already, right from the start, she was impossibly cute. All right, shall we go?
Yeah.
Whoa, hey,
What? We're a couple now, aren't we?
we're in public.
I don't care. Standing out is literally my job.
You're bold. I'm honestly a little self-conscious about this.
Get used to it.
But honestly, having her close like this, being her safe place, I didn't mind it at all. She'd already achieved one dream, but it seemed like she was already thinking about the next step up. I want to be by her side for all of it. Before I met her, I had no dreams. Nothing I wanted to do with my future. But now, I do. To keep supporting Ando Airi, the model, in everything she does. That's become my own humble dream.